Duthie Hill is a 120-acre freeride park located just outside of Seattle in Issaquah, Washington. With a ton of skill-building opportunities, the trails at Duthie make for a fun and challenging place to ride mountain bikes and dirt jumpers. There's two main parking lots at Duthie, a northern lot and a southern lot where we'll be parking today. From the parking lot, we'll parallel the road for a bit. At the juncture, we can either turn right for Grand Ridge or left for Duthie, which is what we'll do. As the access road levels out, we'll take a quick right, then left to hop onto Bootcamp, which will bring us to Deuces Wild. Deuces Wild, a dual slalom racetrack with rollable tables and pumps, is a super fun way to ride into the heart of Duthie. There's a couple different ways to get to the west side of Duthie. Today we're going to take Movin On, which is an intermediate cross-country trail. Moving On brings us up to the west side freeride trails, including Voodoo Child, Semper Dirticus, Rehab, 12-Step, and Paramount. Voodoo Child is a great trail to warm up on. All its features are optional, it runs well in all weather, and is just overall a really, really well-maintained trail. The best way to get from this clearing at the bottom of the trails back up to the top is to take the climb trail just on the inside of Semper Dirticus. Semper Dirticus is a big step up from Voodoo Child. It's got a couple big drops, a couple gaps, a big wall ride, and some directional change loops down at the bottom. Paramount is an even more difficult trail than Semper Dirticus. It's got mandatory drops, gaps, and a few large wooden gap features. Just a short jaunt over from this set of trails is Flying Squirrel, which is arguably the most well-known trail at all of Duthie. The main attraction on Squirrel are the two step-up features at the bottom, and you'll see people sessioning them all day long. Head up the access road to the clearing at Duthie, which is a great meetup spot. Along with manual machines, a technical wooden section, and some practice drops, it's got a covered shelter with a grab bag full of bike tools. We're going to take Ryan's Connector Trail to Ryan's Eternal Flow. This trail is a great beginner intermediate flow trail that's even fun for advanced riders. At the end of Ryan's, taking a right will bring you to the north parking lot. Otherwise, continue to the left and come on back through the clearing. We've looped around to the top of Ryan's again. There are 4 more main freeride trails here: Double Trouble, GHY, Big Tree, and the well-known Gravy Train. We won't cover the first 3 today, since there are standing puddles in some of the takeoff zones. But Gravy Train is the most mellow trail of the group, and is a sweet line of gap jumps that increase in size the further down you go. When we decide to head for home, let's retrace our step past Ryan's, then hang a slight left to get onto Honey Badger. This short, one-way trail will take us back to the main clearing. Once we're in the clearing, we'll hang a left past the Pumptrack and head up the gravel road. After about 5 minutes of climbing, we'll pass where we turned on to Bootcamp, past the turn for Grand Ridge, and follow the road and head for home. I really hope you enjoyed this video because I'm planning on doing more of them in the coming weeks. So throw your ideas in the comments and let me know what you'd like to see. Thanks for riding with me today, and I'll see you next time.